Morning. It's a Friday morning. I do appreciate that it's not a Thursday or a Monday. I hope that doesn't discombobulate you too much. I'm discombobulated. I've spent the last couple of days in London with work, attending what's known as Xerocon. It's known as that because that's what it's called. It's a big conference for all the users, well, the accountancy and bookkeeping users of the accounting cloud-based software system called Xero with an X. It's pretty big medicine. And gosh, do they put on one hell of a party. Right. Highlights for me, as a non-accountant, they obviously had lots of information about changes they've made to their system and updates that will help, but because I don't use the system for the accountancy, that didn't really, obviously it will affect the quality of service we can give to our clients, but it didn't really affect me as a person. But they did have two particular guest speakers that were really worth listening to. The first was a futurist guy called Gerd Leonhard. I think I've got that right, I might not have done. Talking about humanity and technology, and you could tell that he was a bit of a geek. He kept dropping in like science fiction references and stuff, so that was all the fun. And he was from Switzerland, and he just made me chuckle with the way he said things. But I wasn't laughing at him, I was laughing with him, because he was laughing as well. And the other one was Mcbean, who is a young chap who had an arm and a leg blown off in Afghanistan, and then went on to like run the London Marathon and do other things. But his attitude towards stuff was just so mature and positive and awesome. He okay, they could have just gone in there and let me go past because there's a bus here now. Never mind, people just don't think when I've not had coffee. But yeah, he was quite... If they let me go, yeah. Quite awe-inspiring, to be honest. I gave him a standing ovation. Yeah, if you ever get the chance to see him say anything, it's worth listening to. Puts things into perspective. Just one step at a time. That's what it's about. One step at a time. And just having a goal and keeping going towards it. It has made me hopefully have a bit more resolve about things that I want to do in my life. Life is short and fleeting, and you don't want to know what's around the corner, and maybe I should be putting more effort into what I really want to be doing and who I want to be, because if I don't do it, no one else is going to do it. So another highlight was watching David fall over. Oh my god, in slow motion. Brilliant. Oh gosh, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get out of here. Keep more close. No, whenever Lisa and I think about David falling over, it just makes us laugh so much. I believe that memory is going to be a long-term, occasional coping mechanism. Oh God. And then he picked up a name badge and he was walking around being Tim Chung. So yesterday I made it my mission to return this name badge to Tin Chung. Well, I found him. I found Tin Chung. Oh, by Wednesday night, everyone had been Tin Chung. Everyone. We seen had had selfies with this Tin Chung name badge. It's the small things, isn't it? It's the small things with free alcohol. And Ness and I did karaoke as well, and that was really good. I did sort of a preacher man. It was great to sing again. It it was a good time. It was just so exhausting. I was so tired last night. I had an indecision loop. I don't know if I've mentioned indecision loops. I had one in Asda. It's when I'm tired and kind of processing a lot of information, I can't make a decision and I get really anxious. And yeah, last time was when I bought my unicorn blanket and I was like struggling in Asda in Telford. Well, I was like that in Co-op in Ilkley last night. I just couldn't decide what to buy for food. I just kept going round and round the aisles and just getting increasingly more stressed because I just couldn't make a decision. And we got off the train at like 7:15, and I left the Co-op at 7:30. It was just ridiculous. I just couldn't decide. And then I got a few bits and I got home and I thought we might have some other stuff in, but we didn't. So none of those things that I got we ended up eating anyway. Josh just ended up ordering burritos, which were lovely, and I've got another one for tea today, so that's quite nice. And then I ate that and then fell asleep watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And then slept in my own bed. Good old Ashley. So much comfier than Travelodge beds. So it's just a little Friday to get through. And then I'm doing bugger all this weekend and it's going to be heaven. Then my mum's going to see me on Sunday, it'll be heaven. Then my car only has 20 miles worth of petrol in it, so I need to do something about that. So it feels like it's been a weekend because of the social aspects of it and because of going away. But obviously it's been midweek. So I'm going to get in now and have to catch up on a fair bit of emails and things like that. Hopefully everyone will have been to Xerocon and no one will have thought to be on. But we are going to get emails from all the people at Xerocon trying to sell us their apps. Yeah, it has apps. Oh, pardon me. I don't want to get up today. I'm so tired. It's just a Friday though. You can always get through a Friday. It'll be grand. So I hope you lot have had a nice time. I realised that last time I did one of these it cut off because I'd got lack of storage on my phone. Well, I've deleted a few things, so hopefully this one, will be alright for going forward. What the hell's this song? Sounds like a Radiohead, doesn't it? And it's gone. Empire of the Sun. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm a bit wobbly. I always apologise. I shouldn't apologise. My video is just whatever's on it is up to me. I know that I'm a perfectionist and I don't want to get things wrong and stuff, but it's a YouTube video. There is no right and wrong, is there really? It's just whatever I want to say to a camera. I think this attitude does kind of stop me getting on in life to a certain extent, because I don't want to fail and I don't want to do a bad job of something. I was so stressed trying to get everyone from King's Cross to the hotel and then from Excel back to King's Cross, trying to keep 8 people together and make when the trains are changing all the time, and when you've got a kind of when you've got a boss that although he wouldn't admit it, can be critical. I'm going to stay there. Yeah, it was quite stressful. Is he letting me go? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so I was getting more and more hyper on the way down because I was worrying about it, trying to get everyone on the trains and things. I couldn't really relax then until the party on the Wednesday night, and then I relaxed, and then it was quite stressy again then coming back home. I got everyone off at the wrong stop because there's so many Stratfords. It's like the play I was in recently. There are so many Stratfords. There's Stratford High Street, Stratford International, Stratford, and all of them have like DLRs, tubes, and National Rail Services. So we had to get from Stratford International DLR to Stratford International Station. Only we got off at Stratford by mistake, and I don't know how I did it because I swear it says Stratford International. But that's probably because I was just like worrying and just made a daft mistake because I was too busy concentrating on not making a mistake. So yeah, all of a sudden we're trying to find. Then there was a train leaving this Stratford one at the same time as our train would have done, according to Google Maps. But I didn't want. And so John and a few of the others, they went off to get this train, and then a couple of others went, "This is Stratford, you know." I went, "I thought it was Stratford International." I went, "No, you got off at the wrong one." They could have told me. So then we had to sort it out. But then Ness took over a bit, so I was really thankful that she just went. Yeah, she asked people and just got it sorted, and then we ended up fine in the right place anyway. Had to do a mad dash to get on the Oakley train in time, but we did it and we got home and everything's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go work now, and I'm gonna get some coffee, and I'm gonna get back into a routine for a day so that I can have no routine for a couple of days and then get into a routine next week. I'll see you on Monday. If you watch this, if you get this far, great job. I'll see you soon.